In this video, I'm going to update the cryptoverse on what's been happening with DuckDao when it comes to things like DuckStarter, DuckSwap, Duck Farm, just duck. Everything duck, and we got a lot of catching up to do. So without further ado, let's go bank that coin. It's the crypto lifestyle, baby! Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Francis, and on this channel, we emphasize the importance of crypto mass adoption, decentralization, and other Bitcoin-related stuff that could bank us coin. So if you want to learn more, do that by subscribing and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss anything. And speaking about missing anything, man, I've been out of action for about a week and a half or so, and it feels as though I've been out of action for about a year and a half or so, to be honest. And guys, as you know, I mean, there's no introduction needed here anymore at this stage unless you're just getting into crypto, but we are at DuckDao's website, okay, guys? And these guys are in it all, right? They got their Duck NFT, the Duck Store, the DuckStarter, which we're going to hit up and talk about their most recent project, Shadows, that just did amazing things. Just straight fire like what DuckDao normally does, just delivers, right? And they got to get incubated. And this message here, what I'm about to say, is for the projects coming into this DeFi space. If you want to get a nice boost, a nice push, a nice head start with people who have a proven track record, who's been doing this, you know, incubator or vetting projects at the grassroots level, or just, you know, these sort of like IDOs, this is the spot, this is the people you want to deal with. And again, you know, you could say, well, hey, it's your opinion. Well, maybe that's the case, but I mean, the numbers speak for itself, right? If we're talking about a healthy push, look at Pools, look at Bondly, Base. Next in line is Totem FI, which, by the way, I should be getting a live stream interview with these guys within the next couple of weeks, so do be on the lookout for that. And they got a couple other projects, Key Tango. You guys know it's well documented with that, you know, pre-sale that we conducted as well. These projects here are going to do fire just like the ones in the past. Now, I mean, that's my opinion, but if we come on over to the DuckStarter section here, which, you know, they got a couple other things lined up, but more notably, their recent project is Shadows. And what did Shadows do? Shadows actually had an IDO price of 12.5 cents, okay? As you can see right here. Now, Shadows went live, I believe, last 2 days or yesterday or something like that. It's crypto, man. It's fast-paced. Don't mind me. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's, what's it today? Tuesday? Thursday? No, it's Wednesday. Okay, cool. Wednesday. So, Shadows actually went to an all-time high. I believe it says right here, according to CoinGecko, at least $3.87. And by the way, it's trending on DEX tools as well. All right, the trendsetter style. Okay, so if we take this price and we divide it by 12.5, okay, because that was the price of the actual IDO, which most people try to snipe. Some are successful, some wasn't. Maybe I should make a video on how you do that. Okay, so we go $3.87. Divide that by 0.125. That's a whopping 31xer, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. That's crazy. And this is not something where like you're like, oh well, it's hard to get into pre-sales. Oh, it's hard to do this. Well, let's just say, you know, anybody can get into these IDOs. All you gotta do is, you know, stake their token, which is the Duck token. And we're gonna get into that as well in the Duck farming side of things. And, you know, you would have a shot of doing this. And I personally know people that got in. And by the way, I actually turned on 10K of this, of Shadows, just because, you know, they weren't able to feed my community. And you guys know I put principle over figures. But it's not about me. It's about DuckDao here and this IDO. All right. So if we take that 30.96x, okay, I'm just going to go like this. So we're going to go $250 times 30.96. We're going to get your $250 essentially, at least right now, would turn into $7,740. You can't buy this shit anywhere. This is unheard of. But this is the reality of what's happening here with our good old friends at DuckDao. Okay. So that's that. That was a massive success. And obviously they got a bunch more in the works. AmpNet bullish. I am bullish. Like my friends in Europe like to say it. Not bullish, but bullish. You can register now for that, and I highly recommend you do, unless maybe you just don't like making money. That's cool too. Hey, if that's your thing, you know, I don't got a problem with making money. You know, I like to make me some money, but if you don't, that's fine. That's cool. They got labs, which is going to be fire. Okay, you can whitelist for that right now. Register now. Polka Foundry. This is the one that they just announced today, I believe. And I got the tweet here. We'll check that out. Key Tango. I love what Key Tango is doing. It's pretty much it's actually taking a lot of workload off of myself because they're going to be helping a lot of the newcomers to the DeFi space. And a matter of fact, just people who trade, say, on like Bitcoin, whatever it is, your spot trading or leverage, they don't even know how to, like, you know, the fundamentals or the basics of DeFi, like simple things like a MetaMask account, contract address, impermanent losses and things of this nature. Keytango is going to be doing that. I most certainly will be making a video on Keytango, most likely tomorrow or the next day. So do be on the lookout for that. And the list goes on, okay? This is going to open soon. They got Cash.tech, starts in 19 days. ETHBox, this is fire. ETHBox is something where essentially one of their features is it's like if you were to send crypto to another address and it was the wrong address, there's ways on how you can mitigate that risk, okay? And that's a big need in this space. How many people here could say that how, you know, they accidentally sent crypto to the wrong address or they sent it to an address that doesn't exist? Let me know in the comment section below, okay? And then they got Cook, and the list goes on Deeper Network, man. Like, you guys know I cover Deeper Network. I'm just happy that Deeper Network is going through DuckStarter. Again, it's unlike any community out there. When you look at DuckDao, it's true, man. You know, just look at their tweets, look at the engagement. And that's what projects need right now in this space. You know, a lot of people want to say, oh, VCs. Well, VCs can only take you that far. Today, in 2021, VCs are pretty much getting disrupted, straight up, because they can only get you that far and, you know, provide some funds, and, you know, next month they F off and they find the next gem. But over here, with the community that DuckDao has, it's continuous support for months and months to come. And Deeper Network knows what's up, and that's why they're here. All right, so let's head on over here. This is the Polka Foundry. This was a tweet that just came out. I believe this was, what was the date? This was an hour ago, all right? So whitelisting is open for PKF Wednesday, March 10th, 2 p.m. UTC time. So again, you know, that's going to populate right here in 7 days. Highly recommend you guys check that out. I don't know, I can't cover everything, but I'll try my best to do that. Now, let's talk about the duck farming, which has been a while. Now, for the people who's been, you know, following my channel for some time, you guys know we covered this. We did a pre-sale, and, you know, people didn't understand at the time, why should I yield farm duck tokens? Well, let me tell you why. Because now I got 7,239 duck tokens that I yield farmed, and, you know, if I would have just held on to those tokens, I would have never had 7,239 tokens. And what could you do with that? Well, you're going to need that to get into these projects, these fire projects that has done, as we just calculated, well, it's not there anymore, 30.96x right now. And the all-time high, if you look at the actual seed round, if you're able to get into that, you know, you're looking at least, I think, 42x. So yeah, good stuff there. And now, if you're yield farming it, you don't necessarily have to go to the market and buy it, which isn't a bad thing either, because in my humbled opinion, that price is extremely undervalued, A 59 million market cap. When you look at these IDO projects that delivers, I mean, I don't know if there's any out there that could deliver like DuckStarter, but there's a continuous demand for these tokens because, like, I mean, they're just delivering with results, with quality, substantial results. 31x on the IDO, bro. I don't know. You might want to get your head examined at your, you know, local neighborhood clinic if you don't understand what I'm saying. But that's astronomical gains from an IDO standpoint, okay? And that's a fact. So yeah, I mean, the yield farming has been really good. If I actually calculate this, what does that work out to be for me? Let's go like this. I'm going to go 7,239 times, what was it, $1.86, I think? $1.86? 13,464 bucks just by not doing anything, right? And, you know, it's one thing to say it's yield farming, but it has a multi-utility case, right? The peak weeks was amazing. We made a lot of duck tokens in here. So if you're considering and getting into these, you know, IDO projects, you might want to consider also yield farming some duck and also staking it in the DuckStarter side of things right here, I believe, where you could actually get access to these IDOs. And yeah, that's that. Okay, so let's carry on here, and I highly recommend you guys come on over to DuckDao's announcement, because, like, again, I'm all over the place, and when I want to get up to date what's happening with our good old friends at DuckDao, I come on over here. So do you know, register to their what do you call it, you know, follow them here on the announcement channel, and also on their Twitter as well, because there's some other information that's not here in their Telegram announcement chat that's actually on their Twitter. And then we scroll up, we see, like, again, the Polka Foundry. I'm going to look into that to see the specifics of that. Very bullish on Totem FI. Super duper low market cap. Okay, and if you look at what happened with pools, very similar numbers in terms of market cap and hard cap. That thing, pools went to 90x, all-time high. Okay, it's sitting at, I don't know what now, like I think 50x, maybe more, 60x, something like that. So craziness. And then they got BitBoy, well, fuck BitBoy. But, you know, the information goes on. They got DuckDao partners again with the Polka Foundry. It goes on and on. Big stuff over here. Brandon Bondley doing his thing, hooking up with celebrities like Logan Paul and this guy's what's his dude name? The Tory Lanez. Yeah, he's a rapper. Big shit. NFTs are blowing up. This is another solid quality project that came out of DuckDao that did 180x from the seed price, and yeah, I think it's like a 95x from the actual P2 round. So really cool stuff. Highly recommend you guys go on over there and do register to that. Now, there's one more thing I want to share. As we can see right here, we're talking about DuckSwap, which is self-explanatory, right? Uniswap, DuckSwap. It's a swap protocol that's going to be powered by the Orion protocol. And if we could just back up for a moment here, DuckDao is also going to be compatible with the Polkadot network, powered by Polkadot. Big stuff. They know what's up, right? Again, man, I can't stress this enough. These guys have the experience, they got the track record, they got the numbers, they understand the industry, they are professionals. If you want to get noticed, projects, check these guys out. Again, it's not my opinion. Take it up with the numbers, take it up with the damn graphs, right? It speaks for itself. And forget the price, we could talk about the connection and the public awareness they have in the crypto space with their community. And everybody, DuckDao is ringing bells now, right? That name, DuckDao, rings bells. And yeah, I mean, it's just in your best interest to check them out. And I'll just stop there. All right. So let's talk about the DuckSwap briefly. Again, I don't want to go through the whole article, but you know, I could leave the link for this in the description box if you guys want to check it on your own time. This did come out on February 19th, so it might be somewhat old news for the majority of you guys, but for me, I could have only covered it now. And they go on to pretty much just say that how, yeah, it is a swap protocol, you know, very similar to say like, as you can see right here, we are excited at the prospect of launching our renewed swap protocol with Orion as a partner on our side. This partnership will reveal a trove of opportunities for DuckSwap to grow and succeed in the long run, DuckDao spokesman. All right, guys. So when you look at it right here, they got the duck farm going on, which I just showed you guys. Been treating me and people who farm from day one, and even just like on week 10 as well, or not week 10, but like week 3 or 4 or whatever, however long they've been out. I think it's been about 2 months. They got the NFT aspect going on. They got their store. They got DuckStarter, which is the launchpad, and obviously the incubator, right, which is a different side of things. It's only fitting and suiting that they add the DuckSwap there to really complete the ecosystem, man. And speaking of complete, that completes my video. All right, guys. So do be on the lookout for my Key Tango how-to video, tutorial video, showing you guys the user interface. Do be there on the lookout for my Totem FI. All right, my Totem FI video, or live stream rather, and also my Convergence live stream, which is actually booked for next week, Tuesday. You guys know that, you know, we've done a pre-sale on that, and I'm very excited to present that project because they're offering something really cool, the tokenization of real-world assets, and it's not synthetics. It's the actual same value of that asset in the, you know, alternate markets. I want to get into all of that, all right, guys? So keep it locked, keep it loaded to the one and only Crypto Lifestyle. So you know what? There ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, your ass is on your own, brah. Later.